Addie Shaney and you're watching Atherton on Air. Here's what's trending. Seniors got a special surprise on Wednesday morning. Atherton faculty members drove around to students' homes and placed signs congratulating them on their upcoming graduation. In a few cases, some of the students were even up early enough to pose for a photo. Seniors say they appreciated the gesture, which was coordinated by Counselor Judith White and bookkeeper Lissa Harris. May is Mental Health Month, and Atherton has a team of counselors ready to help anyone who needs it. Mental health counselor Miss Faley explains one way she's trying to open up communication.
I will put these boxes, I have 2 of them, so one will be in front of the cafeteria and one will be outside the front office, and you can write a note to me and stick it in there. It's locked, or a question, and I am going to answer them. I will either answer them on air with you all, or I will put them in like a newsletter to kind of send out to everybody so that you all can get the answers as well.
All questions are anonymous, so please take advantage of this opportunity. An important update for you on the Kentucky Derby. Medina Spirit could be disqualified as the winner after a drug test revealed a banned substance was in the horse's bloodstream on the first Saturday in May. Atherton science teacher Miss Green shares some insight on the controversial drug.
So the drug in question is called betamethasone, and my understanding is that's an anti-inflammatory that they are actually allowed to give the horses. They're just not allowed to give it to the horses on race day, because the line of thinking is that if the horses are sore, they shouldn't race, because if they're sore, they're more prone to injury. So the problem isn't that the horse had it, it was that it had it on race day.
I was very upset they let it happen yet again, you know. I had big money on Hot Rod Charlie, and if Medina Spirit just wasn't in the race, things might have played out differently.
Atherton on Air is only in its 2nd year, but student reporters are already getting some prestigious recognition. Juniors Caden Mulrooney and Mary Spagnola recently earned top awards in the statewide competition. We'll let them explain the rest.
Hey everyone, I'm Caden Mulrooney. I'm a junior, and I came in 2nd place in the WKU Mark of Excellence competition for my news story about JCPS deciding to go back to school. I'm super excited to be winning this award because I've actually been looking at WKU as a potential college, you know, after my senior year, to continue studying film and broadcast journalism. And I'm just super, super grateful that Ms. MacArthur and Mr. Boros decided to enter my piece in this competition, that they just, you know, thought of me for this competition. So yeah, super excited, super grateful, and congrats to all the other winners from Atherton as well.
My name is Mary Spagnola, and I won 3rd place in state for the best music video in the WKU contest, and my piece was titled Dinner Party. I was really shocked and really thankful that Mr. Boros and Miss MacArthur entered me, because the project itself was actually supposed to be for practicing sequencing, and I just heard the song that I wanted to use, and I just happened to fill up the whole entire time, so it was able to be entered as a music video, and I'm just really proud of it. And the compliments I got from the judges, I feel like, were personally just amazing, because they recognized my style, and I think that that's the biggest compliment you can give a videographer. So it just makes me really proud and excited for what the future holds for me.
The world language teachers took a different approach to learning vocabulary last week. Reporter Ashley Iglesias talked to Japanese teacher Mr. Klimper to find out more.
We did this during 3rd period with all the IB students as kind of a year-end celebration, and everybody had to say something in a different language as you pass through a wicket. With the rest of my classes, we're kind of doing it more as a team building to come out of our shells a little bit more and talk and socialize a little bit more. And it's nice to be outside and play something that nobody really plays very well.
The school year is just about over. What have Atherton students learned during this bizarre year? Let's take a listen.
This year I learned that I'm actually really good at time management. I'm able to organize all the things that I need to do without overwhelming myself, and it makes it a lot easier to get things done.
I got my permit last October, so I've been learning how to drive for the past several months, and I'm currently working on getting my intermediate license.
This year I've learned how important it is to interact and ask questions and talk to your teachers and your classmates. It was really hard during virtual school, and we all had to learn how to navigate that and to just do it differently than we'd known before.
What I've learned this year is from Mr. Boros. He taught us a lot about shooting, filming, and sequencing photos and videos. Now I know more of what goes behind the scenes of professional films and movies.
One of the things I learned was how to manage my time, which is a very important skill that I will use for the rest of my life. Another thing I learned was how to support my friends and be there for them, considering this school year was pretty hard for a lot of students.
Now it's time for another edition of the Outfit of the Week. This week's clip features Daniel Smith.
So I've been really innovating lately. I got the vintage Uniqlo white warm shirt under with the Banana Republic vintage Y2K yellow hoodie on top. And then for the bottoms, we got these cool Patagonia hiking pants and designer Air Force Ones, super limited, and then the Goodwill mask.
That's all the time we have for now. I'm Addie Shaney. Thanks for watching Atherton on Air, and remember, what you do makes a difference.